Hello, my name is Collette, and I first came to Dr. Panah 2 years ago when I was completely unhealthy, unhappy with how I felt, and after listening to the commercials on the radio, I came in. And 2 years later, I have lost 100 pounds. The first time I did the program, I started with 40 days, and then plus the reset, so it was really more than that. But I lost 36 pounds, and then I just continued to eat appropriate meals and exercise, and I kept plugging along. And then this past April, I came back in just to do an all-over reset, and I just finished today, and so I believe I lost another 13 pounds in the last 21 days. Well, you talk about loving, honoring your body, so that's what I knew that I needed to do, and that I was worth it. And I had to do a lot of self-talk to me to tell me that I was worth a good life. I was worth the blessings that would come my way, and that I was deserving of it. I kept my eye on the prize. And I knew that I needed to get the weight off, but it even wasn't about the numbers. It was about how I felt on the inside of me. On my 37th birthday, my daughter said to me, "Mom, how long do you think you'll live?" And I said, "Oh, I hope not long." And that was the first reaction and the first words out of my mouth. And right after I said that, my daughter Lexi looked at me and she said, "Mom, but I need you." And that was my wake-up call. And so April the 9th, I came in, like I said, the first time around. And so I kept my eye on the prize, So I'm at a weight right now that I have not been at since probably 19 years old. There you go. And I'm now 49. So there you go. 30 years. Well, I have a lot of energy to begin with, so I have to watch that. But yes, I have more energy. I feel better overall. Things don't hurt as much. I love being able to walk in to a store and put on a size 8 or a size 10 dress, and I can put pants on and they fit me, and I feel comfortable and I feel pretty. So I have 4 daughters, and my oldest daughter, I flew to see her in Florida, and I hadn't seen her in 2 years. And in October of 17, a week before her birthday, she had sent me a text. And so what I did was I looked at her text and I thought, she needs me. So I jumped on an airplane the very next day, and then I flew in, but I didn't tell anybody that I was going. And I had to go all the way to Florida. And so I arrived on Saturday morning at noon, and then I texted her, "Hey honey, lunch or dinner?" ? And about 2 hours later, she contacted me back, "Lunch or dinner? ? And I said, "Yep, I just needed to see your face." So she came to the hotel, texted her the address, and I went upstairs to just freshen up because it had been a long day, long night, and now here we are in the afternoon. Lot of travel. And so I came back down to the lobby, and my daughter was sitting on the couch. And she was texting, and so she was not paying attention to any of the surroundings. And so I walked in, and I was like, "Chandler." And she kind of looked at me and then looked back down. I said it 2 more times. And finally, when she realized it was me, she popped up out of her chair, and she came running over to me, and she threw her arms around me. And the first things that she uttered to me were, "Mom, you are so beautiful." So I'm a registered nurse, and I'm an operating room nurse. I'm a pre-op and a post-op nurse. So there's a lot of self that's given, every day to taking care of patients. With a scientific mind, you just have to do the program. You just have to follow what Dr. Panah says, and you'll be fine. To the person that says, "Oh, I've tried every diet program out there and nothing works," and you're going to be fine. And yes, you can lose the weight. If you cheat, you're only cheating yourself. And it can be done because I'm living proof.